Wait, Dezz got allegations on him? First off, I'll be the judge of whether or not these allegations are serious or not, cause y'all be dragging shit.
So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, that bitch, well, I'll knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck with no teeth?" And I was like,
whoa,
oh my God. I thought it was a bit. And I was coming out of the bathroom, and I was like, "Yo, man, are you okay? Like, you good?" And he looked at me like this. And his friend goes, "Ah, man, he's just from New York."
Yeah,
yo, that's crazy. I was just about to say he's good. He's just from New York.
This is very disgusting.
Like, he's just from New York. Yes, this is how niggas talk. Niggas is overly aggressive, but he's good. Like, he's cool though.
Actually
like, he's
racist.
alright.
If you haven't yet
wait,
already,
what?
Ah, man, he's just from New York.
Yeah, this is very disgusting, and it's actually racist. If you haven't yet already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yo, nah, he's just from New York is funny
for the channel. Now,
cause that ass, bro.
The Streamer
like,
Awards was filled with so much
calm.
mess that I had to double back. At this one, it's actually a triple back on a video about the aftermath. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I covered the racial undertones in the jokes that were going on during the Streamer Awards, specifically made by the host, whether it be QT Cinderella or famously fan for the Kai Cenat P. Diddy joke.
Broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Secondhand cringe is absolutely real. Now, after that, we know that one of Kai Cenat's closest friends, Tyler,
I thought that was Nina Lynn,
said that, hey, this joke was not funny. If you're gonna tell a joke, it should be actually funny.
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
Yeah, we saw this. We saw
The
this.
actual event itself. People had so many thoughts. People had so many think pieces. People gave their perspective about the awards, the celebrities, the thought process on the voting, the India Love situation, the Kai Cenat situation. But there was one guy who made an extreme claim.
Talk to me.
A claim so extreme, a claim so prejudiced, and a claim that was so baseless that it almost ruined somebody's career. This clown, better known as the Stock Guy, is a streamer on Twitch who goes through stocks, etc., etc. Somehow, he got invited to this year's Streamer Awards. You know, maybe it's because he's rubbing.
He goes through stocks. Nigga, this is what y'all are watching. Like, this is what y'all are entertained by.
Elbows, whatever. But the claims and allegations that he laid down with no names, with no facts, with nothing to back it up, ultimately painted one person in Kai Cenat's crew to be some sort of evil deviant.
And I think that kind of like did it. Oh, true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, you know, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that bitch. Man, fuck that bitch. I'll fucking toss that bitch. Well, I'll fucking knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck dick with no teeth? Man, fuck that bitch. Who the fuck she thinks she..." And I was like, oh my God.
Well, were you scared? Were you worried? You thought you was about to get robbed?
This is a heavy, bold,
he was about to call 911
claim that he laid out. He claims that the guy then follows up by saying some sort of sexual assault comments about Fan, and then proceeds to not name drop the person, but say that he is from New York. And there's so many problems with the way that he went about this whole entire situation. First and foremost, if you think this was real, tell somebody. In that same clip, he goes on to talk about what happened after they had left the bathroom. And to be honest with you, it's not a good enough answer. It's not a good enough reason. You claim that there were threats on somebody's life, yet you did nothing.
Like, normally it's none of my business and I don't get involved in it, but I'm thinking to myself, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, is this dude like just doing that? And then I realized we're also at a Streamer Awards and his boys are around. So I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on this shit. Like, he'll probably cool down through the night, but this dude really lost his shit.
Yes, tell somebody.
Like, I thought it was a bit, but then in the bathroom, this dude's straight up talking about how he wants to fucking beat her up, like break her fucking teeth in, and like, and then like, you know, obviously saying some shit, like talking about beating the shit, like actually physically beating her, and then moved on to like actual SA shit with her. And I'm like, this dude is like taking this shit too far. So like, I was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude. If he like doesn't cool down, I'm gonna have to go talk to somebody, because like, that's just like, I get that you're talking in front of your boys, but you can't say that shit.
You felt as if you could stop them or something like that. What if he didn't calm down?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all you can do, you specifically, Mr. Stock Guy, all you can do is get somebody, because you can't, like, what you gonna do? You gonna approach him? Why, like, if you're hearing him say all of these things and it bothers you so much, Like, why aren't you pressing him? Like, why aren't you saying, yo, chill out? Don't be saying this. Watch your mouth. Like, why aren't you saying that? Why are you waiting to get in front of your little camera, doing your little stock shit with your little stock chat? Like, why are you waiting to get home to get the talking shit? If it bothered you so much, you should have said something. Like, you should have corrected him. Like, bro, you should not be saying that about no woman, whatever the case may be. Bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah, go get somebody. Go get security, because that's the only motherfucker who could, you feel me?
Say that shit.
You felt as if you could stop them or something like that. What if he didn't calm down? If you truly and genuinely believe that whoever in this situation was going to assault or attack or harm Fan, why did you not report it to anybody? They literally got rid of India Love for storming on stage earlier in the event. So why wouldn't you think that they would do the same thing for this person? Another problem that I do have with the way that the stock guy went about this whole situation is that this guy, and it's gonna manifest itself even greater later on in the video, but he never knew anybody's name. The way that he spread this on the internet is by the identification that it came right after the P. Diddy joke, that the person said that he was supposedly from New York, and truly that's about it. But he even acknowledges that he doesn't know this person's name.
Started losing his fucking mind, so I'm like, I don't even know his name. I just remember that I was taking a piss and this guy was losing his fucking mind, and he was really upset about it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude, because like if this dude does, like still starts acting like, I'm gonna have to say something, you know. But if he's just trying to act from his boy,
like, what is that sentence? Yo, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude, because if he does something, I'm going to say something. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You gonna keep an eye on him so that you can snitch? Usually when people keep their eye on people, it's so that they can take action. Like, you know, I'm gonna watch him just in case I need to take action. You feel me? Just in case I need a, you know? Nigga said I'm gonna keep my eye on him just in case I need to go tell somebody. Like, nigga, get your bitch ass the fuck out of my ear.
like, I get it.
The problem with that is we know
Fuck
that
is
the
you
clip
talking
pages
about?
will inevitably run with whoever was associated with Kai Cenat that night. Most notably Ty Lil, which they ultimately did. Every time we saw this clip in the initial clipping of it or the initial putting out of it, a lot of people put, hey, the stock guy claims that Ty Lil said X, Y, and Z in the bathroom. You can't make a statement. The stock guy
Ty Lil says the bathroom timelines don't match up for him and the stock guy story. Me and Dezz was never even in the bathroom with each other. I went to the bathroom before that even happened. Not even gonna shine any light on it.
I claims that Ty Lil said X, Y, and
So him and Dezz didn't go to the bathroom after the joke took place. They were at the bathroom before the joke took place.
Z in the bathroom. You can't make a statement like that with little to no proof at all, especially with the underlying conversations about race and how it did impact the streamer awards. It was actually very nasty what he did. Now, what the stock guy did to me was cowardly and baseless and disgusting and honestly harmful. He claims that he knows Fan and he really rocks with her heavy, so he was attempting to protect her. But if there was somebody that was truly,
oh please, well, y'all bet, like I said, if that's really your friend and y'all are close and you're hearing somebody talk reckless about her, like, nigga, say something, press him. That's your friend. That's your friend, ain't it? Why are you allowing this person, like, why aren't you pressing him? Why aren't you saying something? He's pussy. And you mad old, bro. Like, come on, like, nigga got gray hairs and shit. Like, bro, relax, bro. Like, niggas will put you, these YNs will put you on your neck. Dead ass. All you can do is go tell somebody. All you can do is watch them from a distance. That's all you can do. All you can do is wait until the whole shit is over so that you can get in front of your camera and talk about the situation.
looking to harm her, why
That's all
would you
you
not
could do.
warn anybody? He knows how the internet works. He knows how people run with these narratives. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Specifically for the black content creators on the app, it is not very friendly. The Clover Boys, a collection of content creators that consist of Kai Cenat's friend, already have really bad raps on the internet. Most of them in regards to their ideologies or them not taking content seriously or them destroying the culture with their brain rot. But to put the allegations that they are physically violent and harmful to the internet, it's disgusting. It's disgusting as fuck. But because this is the internet, we do get the opportunity to clear this up. Ty Lil took to the internet and said, hey, this is all false. This is not true. I wasn't even in the bathroom and he is a liar.
He was not talking about me. Move on, because I ain't gonna lie. First of all, me and Dezz was never even in it. I went to
the bathroom one time, and me and Dezz was never even in the bathroom with each other. So y'all saying two names that it's no correlation because me and him wasn't in the bathroom with each other, and I didn't even speak about that situation. And I went to the bathroom before that even happened. I'm not even gonna shine any lighter.
And this is why I'm frustrated as hell as what the stock guy did. You created an internet witch hunt. So then after Ty Lil went ahead and said, hey, this wasn't me, clean this statement up, the clip pages went for a witch hunt for Dezz. One, because it's the only other logical answer in this situation for trying to find who to crucify. And two, because you, the stock guy, went in your Discord and did a confirmation, a 99% sure confirmation that it was him. And it doesn't escape me the tweet that you decided to link to your Discord in order to claim that it was Dezz in the situation. You went and found random black New Yorker who was saying something aggressive about Kai Cenat and FanFan and decided that was the video that you were gonna drop in the Discord.
Dreamer, you? 10,000.
A nigga play with my man Kai Cenat, I'm gonna play with they fucking life.
Yo!
Decided that was the video that you were gonna drop in the Discord.
Dreamer, you? 10,000.
A nigga play with my man Kai Cenat, I'm gonna play with they fucking life.
Now, because the witch hunt switched over to Dezz, who
well, what that shit say? Because I don't accuse people of I don't know, but I'm 99.9% this was the guy.
Now, because the witch hunt switched over to Dezz, who is now getting the brunt of these accusations, he had to address them as well. And surprise, surprise, he doesn't know who the stock guy is.
I never even laid eyes on this man before, gang. Like, word to E, word to me.
I think the big part of the issue is mixing these regions, cultures, these different styles of talk, lingo, colloquialisms, whatever you want to call them, in places and spaces where they don't belong. If you don't know, I went to Washington, D.C. recently and attended a couple of seminars where there were people of other cultures.
Wait, question. So you telling me that Dezz allegedly was saying all these things, mad loud, mad aggressive? Y'all niggas know Dezz. You feel me? New York aggression, overly loud and shit. So you telling me that he did all that, said all that, and you're the stock guy was the only motherfucker that heard him. He's the only one with the story. He's the only one who heard somebody say this. Like, why ain't nobody else saying this? Like, why ain't nobody defending the stock guy? Like, why ain't nobody saying, oh, I heard Dezz say that shit too, he's not lying, whatever the case may be? What, was it just y'all two in the bathroom or some shit?
Attempting,
like, nobody else was around? Why are you the only one with this story?
To explain lingo and other things to other people from different cultures. And the whole time I sat there, I thought about, wow, this is a mess. And when I see this situation here, I can clearly tell that this person doesn't understand what Dezz was saying. Let's give him some grace. Maybe he was in the bathroom and actually heard Dezz go on a rant about this situation. But let's listen to Dezz's words and see what he says, and we can kind of find out where there is a misunderstanding that ultimately leads to a black man being painted as something that is violent and criminal.
Been this way since a jit. I never said none of that. First of all, nigga said toss her around. Toss. The only toss I know is when we in the street at the churches, we toss back at niggas. Like, my niggas, my niggas toss at niggas. I'm not tossing nobody, especially a fucking female. If I toss anybody, a female is gonna be in the fucking bed. She'll get overly yarded. I'm not putting my hand on nobody over no fucking statement. We didn't get hands put on us. But what happened was, a person made a statement. What happened was, me, baby, listen, I go to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom and I said, yo, gang, she was dick riding my man Kai Cenat. She sucked Kai dick. And I said,
oh, there we go. So now, now it's making more sense. Cause you already know us New Yorkers, like the way we use that term. Nigga said, oh, it started to turn. What? Nigga said it started to turn into SA. What the fuck? Cause nigga said she started sucking it.
Verbatim.
Yo.
I said, bro, she sucked Kai dick with teeth. Bad bitches don't use teeth when they giving the sloppy toppy.
Now, I think those statements are wild in and of itself, but that is New York lingo.
And it is. Like, bro, why she on his dick? Like, why she, like, you feel me? Which she was. Like, ain't no need for them little jokes she was saying. Like, yeah, she on that nigga dick, hop off. Old nigga that's not from New York, a little white boy, suburban stock guy motherfucker who hears some shit like that, they gonna attach that shit to SA because they hear the word dick. Oh, the word dick was mentioned, so it's SA. It's some sexual assault shit. Like, nigga, shut your ass up, bro.
Understand that as somebody who is a part of the community and a part of the culture. Reel it back in. But Dezz, as he said in these clips, is a young dude. Like, this is the way he talks. And I can't fault him for that. And so this misunderstanding of regional speak happened. Fine. Culturally, there are differences. But there's no way that you, as a streamer, the stock guy, knows that he doesn't even know the full scope, full spectrum as to what happened. Knows that he can't even fully say what happened on stream. Knows that he's not gonna say these things verbatim. And then goes onto the internet and says this, I don't know, this fake me out, half truth, half lie, concocted story about the situation without any proof and without any backing, and think that you were gonna be able to just skate by with it. That's dangerous, gang. Interpreting the phrase suck my dick or she was sucking somebody else's dick as a physical act of violence is wild to me. And obviously he was gonna face some sort of backlash. The next time that he hopped on stream, he talked about situations where people were flooding his chats, flooding his
I love New York, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, NYC is the greatest, bro. Like, everything, bro. Everything. The lingo, the style, like, just everything. The accent, everything, bro. For real.
Hitting him with threats of violence, death threats, all these other things. Now, I don't condone those things.
I'm getting death threats. I have people saying, oh, I heard that you live in Delaware now, we gonna find you. Shit like, better not show up to the next TwitchCon. Fucker, I mean, it's in Europe, you can't afford to go. We gonna murk your ass and shit. I'm like, you know what, fuck, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, you gotta get up for school in the morning. Just put off the phone, okay?
Now, I don't condone any of the threats of violence that happened to the stock guy at all. But listening to this video and listening to his minimization of his...
And that's crazy, because he looked...
Just put off the phone, okay?
Now, I don't
like, he sound like I'm not saying in tune, like he don't gotta be in tune with the NYC culture, but he look like a motherfucker and sounds like a motherfucker that would spend time in NYC. You feel me? So it's like,
in Europe, you can't afford to go. We gonna murk your ass and shit. I'm like, you know what, fuck, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, you gotta get up for school in the morning. Just put off the phone, okay?
Now, I don't condone any of the threats of violence that happened to the stock guy at all. But listening to this video and listening to his minimization of his responsibilities in these events is honestly disgusting and distasteful. Even in his further explanation, he says that one of the comments said that he should have put a name out there, which I think is very fair criticism. But what he says to follow it just does not fly with me. And again, it's him skating his way through the accountability Olympics.
Put a name out there, you pussy. If I'm not 100, and I mean 100% sure of exactly who somebody is, because I didn't know any of these people before, I still don't know them. I'm not gonna say something if I'm not 100% sure, because if I put what happened to the wrong person, even if there's a 1% chance, then I'm a fucking pussy. Then I'm a piece of shit. You know why? Because now you're actually dragging somebody who might not be real, putting something and attaching it to their name from your mouth to them. And that's worse than anything else. If you're not 100, and I mean 100% sure exactly who it was to a T, you don't do that thing. Because if you're wrong, that's the...
Nigga told about 100% sure, but he told about, but I'm 99.9% sure. Like, nigga, shut your ass up, bro. The fuck?
So then why in your Discord, which I knew you thought was a private server, did you say that you were 99% sure that it was Dezz? I guess you didn't technically throw a name
like
out.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you have to be... Like, what, bro? You have to be 100% sure to attach a name to whatever it is that you're alleging. But 99.9% this was the guy. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You seeing this shit? I don't know why. Just seeing these numbers just reminds me of the motherfuckers who be eating food and writing that shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck do you mean this fucking pizza is an 8.7? What is an 8.7? What is an 8.9? What is stopping this shit from being a 9? Nigga, 8.9? What are you talking about? I hate that shit, bro. Cause it's like, first off, me growing up, it was always 1 through 5. But okay, niggas added 5 more numbers. Now it's 1 through 10. It's either 8, 8.5, or 9. When niggas get to doing the 8.4s, 8.7s, 8.8s, like, bro, that's just dumb shit. Like, what do you mean that's an 8.8? You can't even give an explanation as to why that's an 8.8. And whatever you about to say is not going to correlate to it being a 8.8. Like, it's not going to equal that. All that point shit, if it's not a 0.5, if it's not 8.5, 9.5, anything other than that, it's just stupid, bro. Like, I hate you motherfuckers who literally turn on your camera and just get to eating. Nobody wants to hear you niggas chew at all. I hate hearing motherfuckers chew. And then y'all don't even know how to eat properly. Y'all just all a mess. Y'all be overly dipping shit.
Who it was to a T. You don't do that thing. Because if you're wrong...
And that's another way of how the devil's controlling shit, for real. Like you're overly eating. That's a sin. That's one of the deadly sins. That's gluttony. But because you're making money, it's good. Because you're making money, you're going to continue this. Because the enemy is giving you revenue, he's going to keep you in that place thinking that you should continue doing this because you're gaining from it. But it's like, nah, bro, that's the trap. That's the illusion. That's what's keeping you. Alright.
That's the fucked up part.
So then why in your Discord, which I knew you thought was a private server, did you say that you were 99% sure that it was Dezz? I guess you didn't technically throw a name out there, but you went ahead and attached a clip depicting one of Kai Cenat's friends.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not, like, you have to be 100% sure to attach a name to it, but 99% sure, so you, like, you say that this is the guy, though. Like, you literally said that this was the guy. 99.9% sure that this is the guy. Like, you already showed his face. You literally said who it was. Like you pointed him out. But because you're not 100% sure, you're not going to say his name. But you're going to repost the video of the fucking guy. Simply because, like...
I promise you, nobody is falling for this. And it's strange because now you know how the internet works. Now you know how detrimental those things can be. Now you know what it's like to say something that is false and how the internet can take these things. So with this knowledge in your brain, why give a loose and vague description of somebody on the internet when you know how things operate? That's why people are calling you racist. That's why people are saying you are dangerous. That's why people are coming for your head. And now two things have happened because of this situation. One, a black man was painted to be some sort of violent aggressor in this situation, which he was going to physically harm damsel in distress, only to have him back.
I mean, I will say this though, I won't lie. As a motherfucker who's, if he's as a motherfucker who's not from New York and he doesn't understand the lingo and what they were saying, I can see a world where somebody like that who's not from NYC and doesn't understand, I can see how somebody can hear that shit and attach certain things to it, just view it differently, whatever the case may be. I could see that. So it's like, is that for you to now say that the nigga's racist, bro? Like, come on, bro. Is that to say that he was trying to attach some shit to him? Like, I feel like it was just like, he don't, like, I don't know. Maybe he just don't understand. Maybe he just don't get it. Maybe he was just lost. You feel me?
Backtrack and walk back.
But to attach that, to attach racism because of this is like, I don't know about all that.
A lot of those.
I don't know about all that.
Cleanse his name of it. Yeah, nobody. You're wrong. And two, now the whole streaming
he is wrong though.
Divided. I've seen clips of many people call out and criticize Dezz for his lack of emotion, having, you know, his riled upness, and people are showing their true colors about how they feel.
Everybody knows, bruh, Dezz is the wild card of fucking AMP. That's the worst fucking member of AMP, bruh. He's the most hot-headed. He's the most reactive.
When you're a liability and you always crash out and you make the squad.
He's the
nigga, go step on some Stairmasters.
most reactive.
How about that?
When you're a liability and you always crash out and you make the squad look bad.
Do some jaw exercises. Do some facial exercises. For me,
worst fucking member of AMP, bro. He's the most hot-headed.
How about that?
He's the most reactive.
When you're a liability and you always crash out and you make the squad look bad, well, people move on. Like, bro, at the size of Kai and the people in their group, dude, that's a no-brainer.
But ultimately, I think,
bro, I promise you, hearing XQC speak just makes me want to punch my fucking screen, bro.
DDG kind of said it best. Everybody's fighting right now in the streaming community, and to be honest with you, a big portion of it is the clip page's fault.
So you telling me all this beef is happening from a nigga that's trading?
DDG, why is your camera so zoomed out? Why is your camera so zoomed out? I mean, I understand because they do be doing shit PO box openings and shit. So I guess it'll be annoying to always have to adjust. You feel me? Alright, fuck it. My fault.
You see what happens to the black community, man? We let a nigga that's trading stocks make us fight against each other.
The way that they are able to just say whatever because they're backed by whoever and there's no real way of tracking them is honestly disgusting. But that's a bigger part for a different video. Stock guy, get it together.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Listen, y'all want to talk about racism. Listen, like I said in my last video about the Streamer Awards, I feel like that whole shit was just, like, they was just playing in y'all face, bro. Like, they was just playing in y'all face. They was only coming at y'all. They was not making jokes or coming at nobody on the Pogger side of Twitch. They was just like, I don't know, bro. I just, like, listen, like I said in my last video, that whole Streamer Awards shit, bro, the fact that it's another streamer who created this, and y'all just followed along, like, y'all just amping it, like, y'all just, I don't know, that shit don't sit right with me. But this shit right here, yeah, I just felt like it was just a misunderstanding. Like, he just didn't understand the lingo. He don't get the lingo. You feel me? So he probably did view it as some SA shit. He probably did overthink it, overreact, whatever the case may be. But to attach racist though because of that, I don't know if he said other shit, but strictly just this, like, come on, bro. It could have been anybody, bro. It could have been anybody. It just so happens that Dezz is the wild, you know, loud, crash out, you know, he just overly aggressive. So yeah, it was Dezz. Like, he's gonna point out Dezz. Nigga, you feel me? But nigga, it could have been a white boy who was overly aggressive like that. I'm pretty sure or maybe not. Listen, bro, fuck it, bro. I don't even give a fuck for real.